Let's move on. Omid Scobie.
COVID
what is it?
scabies.
COVID scabies.
COVID
yeah.
scabies.
He's the royal author who his new book, Endgame, is causing all sorts of problems. Turns out now that as part of, I guess, the fallout that created these books, that Meghan and Kate have not spoken for 4 years. And apparently the king, after the gruesome twosome first came out fighting, giving interviews to Oprah Winfrey and God knows who, and their book, of course, Spare. The king apparently, prior to that, said, I don't want any discussion of my son, he's my son. And then after that, he was seen around Highgrave going, that fool! That stupid fool! So that's his new approach to his son. He thinks he's a fool. And I think a lot of people might agree.
I mean, the most shocking revelation, apparently, of all is the fact that he likes his shoelaces ironed for him and an inch of toothpaste squeezed on his toothbrush ready before he goes to bed. He's a king. He's allowed to like those things. But I don't know if I actually believe that. He doesn't exactly seem to be a man who cares much about ironed shoelaces.
Yeah, well, the ironing of the shoelaces apparently is a centuries-old royal tradition. So I think that probably happens. And I've seen these stories before about the inch of toothpaste squeezed onto a toothbrush by his butler, by his valet, whatever you call them.
Right.
And also, there was another story that he likes to have 2 boiled eggs, but you have to cook up about 6 so he can check the ones that are ideal for him.
How do you check an ideal?
You know, he's the king, but he is very pampered. There are all these stories that when he goes around, he takes his own toilet seat when he goes to visit people.
Wasn't there a revelation that one of them has a teddy bear collection, or is it him?
That's Prince Andrew. That's Prince Andrew, yeah. Prince Andrew in his bedroom in Buckingham Palace was piled up with his favourite cuddly toys.
But of course, older mouthpiece of Meghan has put all sorts of details in here that Harry and Meghan sent Will's and Kate's kids gifts last Christmas, but, well, the return presents got lost in the post. FedEx didn't deliver them to Montecito. But then he says that Harry is ready to forget the recent troubles and has given up on getting an apology or explanation.
Yeah.
And apparently the prince has said, at this point, who cares, right?
Yeah, well, we do care. You apologise to the royal family for calling them racist. You apologise to the king for treating him so badly. You apologise for the past 3 years in which you and your wife have been an utter disgrace. How about that? Just apologise. Nobody owes you an apology, Harry. You owe the royal family and indeed the nation an apology. So stop trying to shift the blame.